inside Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Booker with it, looking to make something happen. Pass to the rim, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
DeAndre Ayton to Paul. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Curry. From the painted area, won't go down. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's Golden State basketball. To Green. Got it. Curry sets him up. Into the front court. It's Booker. Leads 5. Paul. Can't connect from inside. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Curry. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Curry to Green. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Green. Off the mark. Booker with it. Lead stands at 7. Paul, defended by Steph Curry. Shot clock for Phoenix. Paul. Now that's a contest. Curry to bring it up. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. Steph Curry guarded by CP3. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Booker. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. Mikal Bridges. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, smothering D. Wiggins to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Wiggins down to Green. Not going to have it this time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Booker This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down. Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. To Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Trying to cash in. Look out. Devin Booker. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Curry. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Hall to Booker. Screen coming. Booker to Paul. Down to 5 on the 24. Devin Booker. He made his first effort, but not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. Phoenix with it. To Booker. Look out. Devin Booker. 3 for 4. Good start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate that lane and create.
Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Mikal Bridges. Paul, defended by Draymond Green. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Can't miss those. Phoenix has the ball. Throws it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Green. Has a look. Rebound Bridges. To Booker. Paul. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Green to Wiggins. Down low Green. Won't go. Suns control the possession. Booker. Probing the defense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
New blood coming in for both sides. Steph Curry picked up by Paul. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Suns with the basketball. Booker to Paul. Sizing up the defense. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. His guys down big. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Paul matched up with Kevon Looney. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul to Booker. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Curry into the front court. 14-point deficit. To Wiggins. Goes to the left side. Curry. Wiggins in a matchup with Booker. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. To Booker. Screen coming. Booker here against Kevon Looney. The 3, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
To Wiggins. Curry to Wiggins. From long range, those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Here comes the screen. Paul. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Wiggins, guarded by Devin Booker. To Kelly Oubre. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Beyond the arc for 3. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Paul into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Baseline drive. Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. but you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Suns lead it big. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Paul into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Count the basket at the rim.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Miles Bridges. Wiggins picked up by Paul. To Chris. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Wiggins. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Miles Bridges gets it in the right corner. Charged with the board. To Paul. Trying to cash in. Paul's shot won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Oubre defended by Warren. Wiggins to Kelly Oubre. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Shot from in close, no good. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. The jumper's off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Oubre to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. Paul with it up top. He'll run the offense. Three. And Chris Paul, veteran move, well defended, still buries the 3. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. right side. Miles Bridges. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Hey, switch, I got him.
DeAndre Ayton. Oh, emphatic slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Miles Bridges. Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Phoenix ball. For three, won't go down. To Miles Bridges. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Oubre to Miles Bridges. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great athlete from Michigan State. Miles Bridges with the three.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
No good. To Kelly Oubre. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Kelly Oubre.
Here we go.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oubre. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 to Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. The big man, Ayton, with the rebound. DeAndre Ayton. To the rim. Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Tyler Johnson with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's Suns ball. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. From the outside, no good. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Oubre. Oh, he had him there for a second. Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Look out, Devin Booker. He's now 5 for 6.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Green. Curry. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Into the front court. It's Booker. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by Golden State. Curry with the ball. Takes stock of the floor. Screen coming. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Oh, had him going there for a second. Has a look. Almost, but no good. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker's shot off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Curry. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Steph Curry, guarded by Troy Daniels. Oubre to Curry. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Mikal Bridges to Booker. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Warriors have the basketball.
Here we go.
Curry. From long range, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Paul here against Steph. And the basket good at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Curry with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
In the second quarter.
Rebound taken in by Paul. Paul.
Trap this, come on, we got it.
To Crawford.
Watch that cutter, watch that cutter, watch the cut, watch the cut.
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Here's CP3. Green. what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Jamal Crawford. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Suns absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns. The Warriors have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
Ayton has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Phoenix with it.
My ball.
To Mikal Bridges. To Paul. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Chance for Chris Paul. Doesn't get the bounce.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a look. Can't hit. Paul across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. DeAndre Ayton to Booker. And look out.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. Green. Curling inside. Tough make through traffic.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Booker. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry shakes free and hits.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Won't go. DeAndre Ayton. To Booker. Tosses. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Wiggins. To Curry. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Steph lets loose. And the rebound belongs to Phoenix. Paul into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Possession lies with Golden State. Surveys the floor. Screen coming. Curry. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Chance for Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts.
The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Five on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound comes down to Curry. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. Paul to Booker. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Green to Curry. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Paul. Booker. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. Booker.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Steph Curry, guarded by CP3. To Green. 24-second violation. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Crawford. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Golden State at the controls. Oh, he had it. Crawford to Mikal Bridges. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Shot by Saric off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket. And
NBA Season 8-2021 matchup coming up next. Sacramento Kings 1-2-2-0. Detroit Pistons 9-2-3.
Wiggins curling inside. Got a piece to knock it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a chance. Rebound Bridges.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Wiggins to Curry. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen.
Take ball, take ball.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. To Curry. Green. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Phoenix has the ball. Crawford.
Let's go. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Probing the defense to Crawford. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Crawford.
NBA Season 8-2021 matchup coming up next. Minnesota Timberwolves 7-2-6. Washington Wizards 1-2-1-8.
To Green. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's now 4 for 6.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Crawford. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Miles Bridges to Curry. To Miles Bridges. Shot clock winding down. Stephen Curry with a look. The shot almost. To Crawford. Nothing going here on that drive. Jamal Crawford. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Steph Curry, defended by Daniels. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Suns control the possession. Crawford. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Miles Bridges slams it down. Long key from three-quarters court, three-quarters complete. The Suns dominating so far. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Shot by Saric off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Draymond Green matched up with Warren. Five to shoot. It's Steph for two. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Crawford. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. For three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
It's Steph at the controls. To Green. Here comes the screen. Green. Shot by Looney, but that's no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Tyler Johnson, defended by Draymond Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2,
NBA
still get
Season
the
8
ball up.
2021
You need to
matchup
assert
coming
yourself
up
fully
next.
on the
Indiana
defensive end
Pacers
by initiating the
15-16
contact
New
and
York
not
Knicks
allowing the offensive player
16-17.
to get that ball above his waist.
Tyler Johnson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw try, off the mark. Oubre. To Green. He's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Warriors basketball. Oubre to Green. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Denver Nuggets 1715 Oklahoma City Thunder 1419.
2 for 2 on that trip. Curry has it.
That's me. I got ball.
To Kelly Oubre. Curry. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul, defended by the lefty Oubre. Here comes the screen. The Suns with 4 to shoot. It's Paul for 2.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Toronto Raptors 1320 Philadelphia 76ers 249.
To Kelly Oubre. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Paul into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Oh, nice swat.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Mikal Bridges. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Curry. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Paul. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
2-point shot for Curry. And the rebound's taken in by Phoenix. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. 7 the shot clock for Phoenix. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Paul. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Steph Curry picked up by Paul. To Green. Steph lets loose. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Paul. DeAndre Ayton. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. He gets it in the left corner. To Curry. Has a chance. Not that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
DeAndre Ayton throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Paul. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Green. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
DeAndre Ayton to Paul. Baseline drive. Runners good there. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Curry. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Suns with the basketball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Kelly Oubre. Warriors with 4 to shoot.
Watch his back door. Watch his back door. Hand up.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Paul with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Five to shoot for Golden State. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. It's Phoenix ball. Paul. Probing the defense. Great defense there. Forcing the pickup. Layup goes down. Well done.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
Paul, defended by Chris. It's no good. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Draymond Green. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
It's the Suns with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Suns put on a show in a blowout. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Phoenix Suns. The Warriors did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Phoenix Suns looked very impressive today, especially when it came to capitalizing on their own missed shots. The way they kept extending possessions wore out the D and earned them the win.
Player of the game.
Ayton put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in his zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.